If anyone kills a person, the murderer shall be put to death on the evidence of witnesses. But no person shall be put to death on the testimony of one witness. Moreover, you shall accept no ransom for the life of a murderer, who was guilty of death, but he shall be put to death. Numbers 35, verse 30 and 31. For thousands of years, the Church has stood for the death penalty and capital punishment, using the logic that the possibility of death would be a deterrent to crime. The logic is still used today by some in defense of the death penalty. Personally, I was taught that when government takes the life of another person, whether that be through war or capital punishment, it was justified and good in the eyes of God. But now, it seems like the Church, both Catholic and Protestant, are moving away from that point of view and are calling out for the abolishment of the death penalty altogether. Both Pope John Paul II and more recently Pope Francis have called out for the abolishment of the death penalty worldwide. On the Protestant side, the National Association of Evangelicals have even moved away from supporting the death penalty, saying, and I quote, "Because of the fallibility of human systems, documented wrongful convictions, and our desire that God's grace, Christian hope, and life in Christ be advanced, a growing number of evangelicals now call for government entities to shift their resources away from pursuing the death penalty and to opt for life in prison without parole as the ultimate sanction." As we've moved forward, we realize that the death penalty is no longer a viable option in our justice system. If both parts of our government and the Church are calling out to end this, isn't it time we do?
And I could not tell by the power of the prophets spit fire all through your blood. If Jesus had brothers like I do here, then walking on water is a bliss for fear.